Hello YouTube, Bone Soldier 86 back again, and we're still talking about level layout. And in this particular video, I wanted to talk about how our level layout can relate to the stage hazard, which is specific to this level, and that would be the DK barrel that traverses the area down here where I'm creating a gray square. And what will happen is the character might accidentally fall off the ledge, but they might be able to get saved by the barrel that traverses this area back and forth. And when we design our level, we want to make sure we can account for that because we have to have that barrel in there. If we don't have the barrel in the level, it will cause the level to crash. Now, if you wanted to, you could just create a giant platform that would extend all the way out, and to the point where it's very unlikely that the character will ever end up interacting with that barrel anyway. So we can extend that out, and it would create a level something similar to how Mushroom Kingdom is designed, where the bottom floor platform extends all the way to the side blast zones, and then frankly there will be no opportunity for the character to fall through the bottom. However, I like the fact that we have that hazard, and because it's a barrel and it looks something similar to the texture designs that we have in this particular zone, being Mystic Cave, and we have all these wonderful wood textures and things, I think it fits very well. One thing I like to do is use that barrel. Instead of having one long platform here, what I might want to do is break this up a little bit. We're going to shorten the length of this particular platform, maybe to about the same length as the platform goes on the DK level up to this sort of diagonal part. And then we'll create a second rail piece that will go somewhere similar. Making sure we're still lined up with that red axis, we'll bring it down by about 800 meters, and we'll throw it against the wall over here. Now, this is interesting because what will happen is the characters can move around and jump around up here, and then they can come down to this lower platform if they want as well, while still being clear of the Congo barrel that's again running back and forth underneath the level here. Although we could get even more creative and throw it down into the area where the barrel is going back and forth. And probably what would happen is if your character's, say, down here on this platform and the barrel comes through, what might happen is your character might accidentally get picked up by that barrel just standing here, and then you're stuck in that barrel. And that could be annoying, or it could actually create some interesting gameplay. So if you're interested in kind of messing around with how those stage hazards can interact with the player, that might be something you might be interested in doing. For me, I would probably, I don't know, that might be kind of a fun way to kind of mess with the player a little bit. And I know that there's a particular level that was made in the Smash Remix, the latest update, where they created, I think they call it Smash Kitball, where they have the Congo barrel in kind of a basketball hoop configuration, and they copied and pasted it. And I'm not sure how they got away with doing that because you're really only allowed to have one barrel in the level, at least as the vanilla version of it is. They probably did some hacking and whatever scripting to make that work, but we are going to talk about that. So anyway, thinking about the level design, remember to keep in mind your stage hazard. For the other levels, of course, we have stage hazards that we need to account for. The Planet Zebes level, we have lava, and that lava is going to be going up and down, and we need to make sure that our platforms are roughly the same distances as they have in the Planet Zebes level, so that we don't have characters that are ended up just sitting down in the boiling lava getting burned to death. Or say something like Hyrule Castle, where the tornadoes are going back and forth. Luckily enough, in that particular level, though, when we get to that, we can talk about how we can move those tornadoes around so that if our geometry is quite a bit different than the original Hyrule level is, we can actually move those tornadoes around. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and copy and paste and move things around a little bit. And then when I'm done, I'm actually going to delete this part and end up being left with just the materials that I have created. So then by the end of it, we'll have just, we'll just have our own level. So that'll be interesting to see.